You got a lot of nerve coming back here, Pocket Monster Manual. I'm Wooly Shambler here with MD.
We don't like these kinds around here.
Raisin Bran.
Me neither.
Shiny.
I don't know what this bit is.
And Specs.
It's probably Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
We're talking about Ralts.
Alright,
so this helmet it's wearing. We gotta have the Toad debate here. Can the helmet be taken off? Or is that part of its head?
It's part of its head.
I thought it was hair. I've always thought it was hair.
I think it's supposed to be hair.
I think it's hair. When you look at like Curlia and Gardevoir, I'm pretty sure it's hair.
It is hair, yeah. She's got a fucking bowl cut.
I'd never thought about it being a helmet before until you just said that, but now that you've said that, I'm reminded of like Luke's training helmet from A New Hope.
I've thought of it being a helmet because I've seen an image of cereal being eaten out of Ralts' head like a bowl, like it just taken off and, you know, scoop. I can't find that picture anymore.
If you take off the helmet, do the horns come off too?
No.
Yeah, they must do.
But I feel like they probably should if it can come off. But then you could just put it on the other way and then they'd look like ears. That'd be fun.
I always saw it as a helmet, but now that you said it looks like hair, I'm starting to see it as hair.
It's a bowl cut.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like long hair because it's supposed to be like a little shy thing. Look at it.
So Ralts has the power to sense the emotions of people using the horns on its head.
I guess the vibrations.
Aim for the horn.
Its body warms up slightly.
Toasty.
Does it like learn return as like a level up move or anything? Because that would kind of go hand in hand with that.
I don't think anyone learns that.
Return's a good move. I like that.
Yes, it is.
Too bad it's dead.
Return's gone.
What about what's the opposite one? Frustration?
Frustration also gone.
That one's terrible because you have to try really hard to make your Pokemon hate you.
The only Pokemon that ever learns Return by level up is, ironically enough, the Gen 4 version of Gardevoir, Lopunny. Love my trainer so much. Bounce up and down. It's fucking... Anyway.
If the trainer's in a cheerful mood, this Pokemon grows cheerful and joyous in the same way.
Imagine just being angry around this thing all the time.
Well, it hides if it senses hostility.
Coward.
Yeah, it's a fucking pussy old baby bitch.
Shy. Hides behind its giant hair. Bowl cut.
It's stupid fucking bell-bottom trousers.
That goes with its encounters because it's one of those that just teleports away when you fight it, right?
You just ollies the fuck out. Peace.
I quite like Ralts' design. I think it looks cool.
It's just a baby.
It looks alright. It looks like it's close or too big for it.
Yeah, it's because it's a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like a kid trying to wear grown-up clothes.
Yeah.
And sort of tripping over its own trousers and stuff.
Kind of cute.
This thing's a fairy now, right?
Yes.
Psychic Fairy.
Good change, bad change, doesn't matter, does matter.
Makes sense.
I mean, good, like, in terms of, like, it definitely makes the Pokemon better, but when they initially revealed Fairy type, this probably wouldn't have been on my list of things to turn into Fairy.
Yeah, no.
Oh, can't relate.
I don't think this should have become a fairy.
Well, there's a lot of shit that just is fairy, but, like, it isn't. Like, look at Jigglypuff. I don't think Jigglypuff has any bigger claim than Ralts does to be a fairy type.
It's pink.
I disagree with that.
Oh, I disagree with that! I don't care. Shut up.
Why are you so mean to me?
No, this thing's more of a fairy than Jigglypuff.
I agree.
No, I disagree. I think you're both fucking wrong.
Jigglypuff is cute and pink. Ralts is like,
Yeah,
I sense your emotions, and if you're too mean, I hide, but if you're nice, then I'll be nice too. That's like classic fairy shit.
That is kind of fairy, actually, you're right. Now that you've described that to me, Specs, I'm more understanding.
We gonna talk about Wally at all?
I was going to say, like, do we give a shit about Wally?
Wally kind of sucks.
He has a good arc.
I think he was an interesting character to use, you know? Yeah, it was just something a bit different than your standard, like, rival, but still fucking shit.
If they made you battle him like a few more times, I think I'd like him more, but you literally, like, you see him catch Ralts, and then you fight him in front of Mauville where he still has only Ralts, and then you see him again in Victory Road, and you're like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm like halfway through Emerald at the moment, and I've seen him like twice, and I had forgotten he existed until we just started talking about him, so...
I think one more fight at, like, I don't know, maybe, like...
Victory Road.
If they added one more fight, it probably would have made him, like, a more memorable character, because he does just kind of disappear for a while.
It's the same thing with your other rival, too, in Gen 3. They'd also just kind of show up a couple times, and then you beat him in Lily Cove, and they're like, wow, this sucked. Bye.
They don't even have their final, like, starter evolution yet there.
That one's so boring. Gary was so much better than all these people.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
This thing learns Mega Punch and Mega Kick, so watch out.
Why?
With those little fucking needle arms. Imagine if it's fucking slapped by a baby.
Yeah, but he has no inhibition. If a baby hits you, it's not gonna like pull its punches. It's just gonna hit you.
Yeah, but it's a fucking baby.
Power baby, here he comes.
Real life story. When I was like a toddler, I watched Power Rangers, and then I kicked my mum in the belly, and she told me that I wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers anymore because of it.